Hey everybody, Felix Stoppelbaker here. I want to make a video because I think that while a lot of people may be concerned about regulations for cryptocurrency, I remember that Bitcoin is deemed digital gold by the Fed chairman and by everybody who would be the ones trying to attack it. So as much as anybody says who might have influence, the people who are controlling the actual money markets, the interest rates, they believe Bitcoin's digital gold. So that has more weight than gold itself in credibility for Bitcoin. And then there's also the case for EOS because it already has a waiver from the SEC and has already been cleared, already been through the regulatory status to be looked at and was okayed. Now, will they try to come after the Antelope IO protocol? I'm not sure, but it's the same EOS token, so the token sale what was addressed and given the waiver for. So when you clear that and then allow for the EOS token to continue to operate, I assume that the token is fine. But again, I have no say-so in the matter at all. I have no sway. I have zero. All I'm doing is simply saying what I think of really basic thoughts and understandings. I think that it's really a positive thing because it could normalize the asset class among just cautious investors, mom and pops, people who are near retirement, people who don't like risk stuff, to be able to invest into something like this and have that type of capital and money that would otherwise maybe be illiquid or in some type of other asset could be diverted into this, causing market cap to go up, making everybody essentially more wealthy in a way. And the amount of cryptos out there give so many people an option all across the board. You could come across anybody telling you anything about any crypto, and if you start to get involved, you might, because that was the first one you got involved with or whatever, you might think that that one's more legitimate than other ones or whatever type of thing, to the point of if there's regulations down to 20 cryptos and that's the only ones that can be sold and they can only be bought from legitimate places and certain things like that, then you start to funnel all of that same money and interest into just a handful of projects, especially initially, because the people who get in on the bottom floor will get flooded with money, and then you'll have products being offered to retail based off those products, that if you have whole coins of different things may be very beneficial, and you may be able to lend your products to someone like Fidelity for way more credibility. You'd still have to trust them as a third party or whatever, but somebody would trust Fidelity more than they'd trust FTX. Would I trust either of them? No, but that's just me. I'm just saying those are the types of things that, because the general public is going to be using those types of services, that is what mass adoption is, that is what's coming. So just want to put that out there. One of the things I was thinking about, that the regulation could be super beneficial to something like EOS and Bitcoin, even something like checks or wax, but could be very detrimental to something like Cardano or Solana or some weird thing like that may still be able to make us a lot of money. So just putting that out there, just having some thoughts. Stoppelbaker out.